Yo, what's up, my friends? How are you all doing? I'm so glad you clicked that link and pulled up to the channel. If you're brand new, my name's Jared. This is the LVME. We doing a Smokin reaction. We are checking out B for Better today. Her song Visions came out a couple weeks ago. Look, I really like this artist. She is new. She's on the come up. I discovered her a couple months ago with her song What's the Point? We did a reaction to a live performance she did there, and I was blown the fuck away, honestly. Uh, Not just by the song, but the fact that she sounded so good live, number one, the passion that you could see, feel, and hear, the content of her lyrics. It wasn't just well written rhymes. She had something important to say in that song as well, and she said it very well. And then her rap technique was just so on point and so good. I've been keeping an eye on her on social media, and I haven't had a chance to really get back into her music yet on the channel. But then I saw this post. This is from 5 days ago. Okay, so this was around June 22nd of this year, and it just blew me away and got me thinking, man, we got to get right back on some B for Better on here on the channel, because these are the type of artists that, in my opinion, we should be supporting to the maximum. So I'm just going to take a moment. I'm going to read this Instagram post, and then we're going to get into her song. I'm going to put the post right up there on the screen, too, so you can see for yourself what I'm saying. All right, let's go. B for Better, Instagram. She says, I turned down my booking fee last night because I'm always honest with myself, and I know I didn't deserve it. I didn't cover, meaning they would have been taking a loss by paying me. As artists, we have to be able to accept what's real and work harder. We can't be charging for shows if we can't make the venue their bread or be an asset. The demand has to be up, and it's not the job of a promoter, a club owner, a fan, a DJ, or anyone else. That job is ours. This is the part where a lot of people give up, but not me. I have to do something different. I have to become better. I'm posting every part of my come up, not just the good. And then she says in the comments below, you can see, I promise I'm going to find a way to be better and do better. I'm going to be in demand. I'm going to pack out these shows. This girl should be packing out shows, man. I'm telling you. I have not heard this song. I was going to break down a short that she had done that I have heard a whole bunch that just, it blew my mind, the rap technique on display there. But then I saw she had an official video out for a song off the new album. So here we go. This is called Visions. All right. Now, if you're brand new to my channel, one more thing before we start. Look, I'm going to be stopping, pausing, and talking about this. We're going to break down the bars, the beats, the music, the delivery, whatever we feel is popping out from this for us. All right. So if you want to hear this song all the way through without my commentary, or you haven't heard it before, click the link right down there. That's going to bounce you over to B for Better's YouTube channel, where you should subscribe, you should like, you should leave a comment, then hit the back button, come over here, hang out with us, then hit my comment section up, and we will get a conversation going about this right here. You feel me? I'm excited for this one, man. I love talented artists. I love people with passion, and this is almost guaranteed to be that. I don't feel that there's any way that this isn't going to be quality, just based on the literally song and a half I've heard of her so far. All right, you guys, let's go. I'm going to make this big screen for me so I can see what's popping over here. We got B for Better, Visions. It says full mic drop. I like that. Here we go. Okay. But nothing comes to a sleeper but a dream. Had to wake up and see the bigger picture. Sounds familiar.
Papa Rob, you'll turn the fuck up when you hear them, man.
Piano, hell yeah.
Big money visions, big money dreams. But nothing comes to a sleeper but a dream. Had to wake up and see the bigger picture. Cause when you bigger, they ain't fucking with you. And when you bigger, they gon' make you feel little. Cause everything bigger when you smaller. Turn into a baller, you'll get taller. And then they'll wanna call you. It make me wonder why they love their sons but hate their daughters.
All right, we're gonna pause it right here and go back a little bit, cause man, this girl she stays in the pocket of that beat so well, man. So well. I say girl a lot. I want to clarify something. I got something in my comments about dude. It's just slang, man. I don't mean no disrespect, man. It's just how I talk. It's just slang. I know she's a woman, very respectable woman at that. But I say girl, no disrespect intended. Let's see what she did a nice little shout out right here too. Let's go back here a bit.
But nothing comes to a sleeper but a dream.
I feel like I've heard that before. Big money visions, big money dreams, but nothing comes to a sleeper but a dream. That sounds so familiar to me, but I'm not sure. If I feel like I should know that. But it's a great term. It's a great verse.
Had to wake up and see the bigger picture. Cause when you bigger, they ain't fucking with you.
I really like her bigger theme right here, the big and the small, and the way that she is just doing this whole rhyme scheme is very nice right here. The way the rhymes are laid out, that's what the rhyme scheme is, okay?
And when you bigger, they gon' make you feel little. Cause everything bigger when you smaller. Turn into a baller, you
Everything bigger when you're smaller, turn into a baller. That's such a nice little subtle shout out right there. Shout out. I wish I was a little bit taller. I wish I was a baller. I wish I had a girl who looked good, I would call her. I wish I had a rabbit in a hat with a bat and a 6'4" Impala. Come on. That's a great song. I wish. That's a nice, subtle little rap reference right there. Let's go back 10 seconds.
and see the bigger picture. Cause when you bigger, they ain't fucking with you. And when you bigger, they gon' make you feel little. Cause everything bigger when you smaller. Turn into a baller, you'll get taller. And then they'll wanna call you. It make me wonder why they love their sons but hate their daughters. I hate to be the spoiler. Alert, just took me one to church. They say practice what you preach. In the pews, I'm immersed. Give you tools.
Look how she paused right there and then came back in with the lyrics, man. It just draws your attention right back into what she's saying. That's what I mean. And then she stays right on the beat, right in the pocket where she's supposed to be. So well, man. So well. This girl moves in the beat so fucking well.
Just took me one to church. They say
Sorry, I'm gonna go back another 10 seconds.
get taller, and then they'll wanna call you. It make me wonder why they love their sons but hate their daughters. I hate to be the spoiler. Alert, just took me one to church. They say practice what you preach. In the pews, I'm immersed. Give you tools you can use. Up to you to make them work.
They give you tools you can use, but it's up to you to make them work. I love that theme in her music that I've heard thus far, even in just the short little bit that I have. A lot of self-determination, a lot of self-responsibility, which is outlined in that Instagram post we just read. Come on. Stop playing with me, man. This is what this industry needs. And I cannot believe, that she can't be selling. You didn't make the cover. People don't know what they're missing. Like, come on.
They say practice what you preach. In the pews, I'm immersed. Give you tools you can use. Up to you to make them work. If that dude give you blues, it's up to you to know your worth. And that B stand for better.
Come on. If that dude give you bruises, up to you to know your worth. Listen to the syllable stress right there. She made that rhyme, right, by emphasizing the brew in bruises to rhyme it with you and pew and everything else that went through there. Did she say pew is in church? I can't remember. Let's hear it again. But you catch my drift. You feel me?
If that dude give you blues, it's up to you to know.
If that dude give you bruises, all on the syllable stress right there. That's a great rhyme. That's again talent.
Just took me one to church. They say practice what you preach. In the pews, I'm immersed. Give you tools you can use. Up
She did say pews and then tools you can use.
to you to make them work. If that dude give you blues, it's up to you to know your worth. And that B stand for better, but I knew it could be worse. You could be my enemy, but you would never be the worst. You could be my biggest hater, but you'll never be the first. You could think it's sweet, now and later you'll end up hurt. I don't.
You could think it's sweet now and later, but you'll end up hurt. But sweet now and later, the candy, you can think it's sweet. That was a nice, just subtle little metaphor too, because it sounds like she could be saying that as part of the song. So you think it's sweet, but now or later you'll feel the whatever she said. That was dope. Again,
You could be my enemy, but you would never be the worst.
I like that. You could be my enemy, but you'll never be the worst. You could be my hater, but you'll never be the first.
You to make them work. If that dude give you blues, it's up to you to know your worth. And that B stand for better, but I knew it could be worse. You could be my enemy, but you would never be the worst. You could be my biggest hater, but you'll never be the first. You could think it's sweet, now and later you'll end up hurt. I don't give a fuck about the culture if it ain't beneficial.
I don't give a fuck about the culture if it ain't beneficial. Look how she paused right there again. She makes such excellent uses of just that pause, man. It's a subtle thing. It can be overplayed. She's doing it perfectly, man. Let's go back another 10 seconds.
Work. worst. You could be my biggest hater, but you'll never be the first. You could think it's sweet, now and later you'll end up hurt. I don't give a fuck about the culture if it ain't beneficial. They don't really care about the culture, they're so superficial.
Oh,
Give a damn.
oh. He's throwing a 4-syllable rhyme at us. Oh, I really like that.
Beneficial. They don't really care about the culture, they're so superficial.
Beneficial, superficial, and then the double reference to the culture right there. Come on, man. Stop playing with me. This is talent.
You could think it's sweet, now and later you'll end up hurt. I don't give a fuck about the culture if it ain't beneficial. They don't really care about the culture, they're so superficial. I don't give a damn about the game if players ain't official. Mississippi burning nigga, Emmett Till with the whistle. When you
Like that. That's, yeah. Let's hear that again. Let's hear that again.
really care about the culture, they're so super.
I want to go back just a little bit more. All right, let's hear this again, right to that Emmett Till reference.
Give a fuck about the culture if it ain't beneficial. They don't really care about the culture, they're so superficial. I don't give a damn about the game if players ain't official. Mississippi burning nigga, Emmett Till with the whistle.
Mississippi burning, Emmett Till with the missile, of course, with the whistle. That's a terrible whistle, terrible thing. If you don't know, Mississippi burning refers, to the movie about the murder by the KKK of 3 civil rights activists. I think it was like 64, 65. 3 men. And then Emmett Till was about 10 years before that, and that was the murder of a 14-year-old boy down south who had done the terrible crime, 14-year-old black boy, obviously, done a terrible crime of possibly, maybe, potentially flirting with a 21-year-old white woman in the family store. And it's a horrific crime, absolutely horrific. And the type of whistle that blew was terrible. I mean, by the fact, like, bringing attention to it. I mean, it's terrible things. I'll run this back.
Official Mississippi burning nigga, Emmett Till with the whistle. When you all alone in your bed at night, do you love yourself? Do you love your life? Did it go as planned? Did it turn out right? Or are you lying like the rest of us?
Woo!
You crying like the rest of us.
Come on.
You sick and tired like the rest of us. But you keep trying like the rest of us. Cause that's the truth about the most of us. We're lying to the ones who close to us.
Come on.
We're spending money so they notice us. Still be depressed and stuck, scared that if we opened up, they wouldn't give a fuck. They might take advantage. They may leave you stranded, and this could cause you damage. But I got bigger views. If you could just imagine that they're standing under you if they don't understand it.
That's what I mean, man. How are people not going to see this woman in concert? You fucking missing out, because there'll be a time when you could have been like, yeah, I saw her at some little local show with 50 people in the fucking crowd. Come on, man. This needs to blow up. This woman, this is the music we need. This is hip-hop that we need right here. Come on. I don't even need to explain why that's so good, do I? But that whole us rhyme scheme through there, come on. Come on. You fucking heard? That shit was dope. Let's hear that again.
The most of us.
Go back another 10 seconds. Shit.
The rest of us.
Damn, it went even longer than I thought. Here we go.
Nigga, Emmett Till with the whistle. When you all alone.
I love this right here too.
Do you love?
I love where this was going. I thought it was gonna be like this spin on positivity, like, yeah, I love myself too. And then she's like, nah, you just lying, or you feel like we all do. We all struggling. We all feeling this way. We all dealing with the pressure. Hell yeah, come on. That was a really nice arrangement there. The way it just subverted expectation. I hate that term, but that's not what I was expecting her to go with that right there.
Love yourself. Do you love your life? Did it go as planned? Did it turn out right? Or are you lying like the rest of us?
Come on.
You crying like the rest of us. You sick and tired like the rest of us.
Got this beat too.
But you keep trying like the rest of us.
Right.
Cause that's the truth about the most of us. We're lying to the ones who close to us. We're spending money so they notice us. Still be depressed and stuck, scared that if we opened up.
spending money so they notice us, still feeling scared and depressed, or still feeling depressed and scared if we open up
They wouldn't give a fuck.
that they wouldn't give a fuck. Ah, that's deep. It's powerful. Come on.
They notice us, still be depressed and stuck, scared that if we opened up, they wouldn't give a fuck. They might take advantage, they may leave you stranded, and this could cause you damage. But I got bigger views, if you could just imagine that they're standing under you if they don't understand it.
There you go. See? That's such a good. Sorry, I don't just mean to just gush all over this. It's just, this kind of music, it pains me that I have seen people, and I'm just gonna say one as an example, like Sexy Red selling out shows. She can't rap worth a damn, and she's rapping about a bunch of nonsense, in my opinion. You like it, you like it. I ain't gonna throw shade if you like it, but for me, that ain't it. That ain't it. Okay? This is it. Right here. This is it with a capital IT.
You stranded, and this could cause you damage. But I got bigger views, if you could just imagine that they're standing under you if they don't understand it. Seem like we fed into the system, we became the victims. But we've been winning for a minute, we should feel like victors.
Yes.
We got ways out the trenches, if you paid attention. We got money made, clips for days, and they come extended.
Listen to the way she switches her flow up in her. We got money made, clips for days, and they extended. Like, that just sounded dope, man. Like, she's doing just enough through here, like very subtle flow switches, changing her voice just like that on that little bit. We got, the clips extended, whatever, however that went. I think I said it right the first time. Just come on.
We became the victims, but we've been winning for a minute. We should feel like victors. We got ways out the trenches, if you paid attention. We got money made, clips for days, and they come extended.
Yeah.
When you all alone, in your bed at night, do you love yourself? Do you love your life? Did it go as planned? Did it turn out right? Or are you lying like the rest of us? You crying like the rest of us? You sick and tired like the rest of us? But you keep trying like the rest of us.
Yeah.
Big money visions, big money dreams, but nothing comes to a sleeper but a dream. Had to wake up and see the bigger picture. When you bigger, they ain't fucking with you.
Mix so nice. This beat is so dope. Come on. And that was incredible. That's the kind of rap I'm 100% behind right there, man. That's the kind of rap we need more of. Everything was dope about that. The music, the whole vibe of that song was dope. She has something to say. See what I mean? This is a woman with something to say, and she's saying it in a way that I personally find captivating. And it's not about how she looks, although she's very pretty. She's not out there shaking her ass, although there ain't nothing wrong if she decides to do that a bit too. I'm just saying, like, there is substance here. There is skill here. And damn, that's just good music, man. That just sounded good, man. She knows how to stay in the music and make it sound good. That was amazing. I really, really, really hope every one of you that is a subscriber to me, if you could just do me the small favor, go to her channel and subscribe. Leave a comment. Share this with a friend so maybe they'll do the same thing. You feel me? Because that's the kind of music we should be behind, in my opinion. And that's also the type of integrity and message that we should get behind. By integrity, I'm talking about that Instagram post about her not taking the fee that that's an agreement beforehand. No matter how big or small you are, people work with contracts. So she had a contract to get paid for X amount of dollars for X amount of show. She went and did the show. That's the dollars. If no one comes, she didn't agree in the contract to fill the house up. So that's just integrity. That's just being real and doing the right thing. And I gotta think that type of fucking karma is gonna come back. It's gonna come back. It's gotta come back. People like this, they need to know that there are people that support this type of rap and this type of hip hop and this type of those type of moves right there. Those type of moves. Like, I've talked a lot on this channel about a particular independent rapper whose music I was liking for a minute, but then his moves outside it effed it up, right? And I don't want to fuck with that dude no more because I can't support those kind of moves, whether or not you're making good music. I can support that kind of shit, that Instagram post and these kind of moves. That's what I'm talking about, man. So, anyways, please do me that small favor. If you want to support this channel, we got these shirts right here. It says support independent music. You can get one of these and they ask you what it means. You can tell them all about B for better. You feel me? Otherwise, please hit that subscribe button. We just cracked 16,500. Getting closer every day to that new goal of 50K. You feel me? Thank you all for hanging out. I really enjoyed this song. As soon as I end this video, I'm going to listen to that again. You feel me? I hope you all bounce over to her channel and do the same. All right? Peace.